is why the Grizzlies wanted him at number 10.
Yeah, no hesitation, quick swipe through on the baseline to get right to the basket before the defense can recover. I love it. I see why.
Yo, come on, Z, come on, Z. Good flow, Z. Better hoop, Z.
As we studied Ziaire, super talented, player, but I think he's motivated by getting better. That's the thing that really jumped out to us as we did our homework on him. You could see the growth from year to year, from high school to college, and he had a funky season at Stanford, as many college athletes did. But he's a guy that is going to be a perfect match for our player development program. He's constantly asking questions, about what he can do better on the floor, what's his role going to be on the floor, how can he help the team win, always seeking opportunities already to get extra work in, and that's really special. A guy that's really wired to say, how can I get better? Has no expectations on, I've got to do this tomorrow and this is who I've got to be, year one coming into the NBA. He just wants to be a sponge. He wants to come in, ask questions of his coaches, of his teammates. Teammates have been very supportive already, welcoming in, understanding, what he can do for us in our future. But the sky's the limit for this guy, and we know at such a young age with so much talent and that work ethic, that's really going to materialize into a very special player.
He comes from Stanford, like you said, didn't have the best year shooting wise, but he does have that upside to be a 3-and-D guy. He's shown glimpses that he can catch and shoot. He can shoot off the dribble. He's got good ball handling coming off of pick and rolls. He did that a lot with the Cardinals. But the thing that I like most is that he is dangerous in transition. He is a very, very, very good scorer in transition. And of course, the Grizzlies find success a lot in their transition. Jaw dangerous in transition. Imagine the two of them side by side running down.
I know this is much higher than most people had Zaire Williams going, but it completely falls in line with what the Grizzlies are trying to do. They know they've got a young star in Morant. They think they've got another young star in Jaren Jackson Jr., and what they wanted to do is try to find a young prospect with incredible upside who can play in between them on the wing. And so the pick is Zaire Williams. Now, I know he didn't have a great season in his 1 year at Stanford, but it was an unusual situation that makes it easy to understand why things maybe didn't go smoothly. But don't ever forget this young man who was ranked 6th in the class of 2020, according to 24/7 Sports. So this is the big swing that the Grizzlies front office has insisted they want to take. They're not trying to finish 6th in the West in 3 years. They're trying to win it. And the best way to do it is to get 3 young stars who can grow together. Zaire Williams, they're hoping, is going to be the third piece of that.
Well, I think Ja Morant's going to like this kid. He's a 6'10" kid that has shot-making ability. When you look at Memphis, they traded for Steven Adams. He's not really a shooter. So you got to have big guys that can make shots. They already have Jaren Jackson Jr., who's underperformed a little bit in his young NBA season, so NBA career. So I just think this is a solid move in terms of having a big guy that can spread the floor. This kid, struggled last year, but he was projected to go high in the draft, but because he struggled, a lot of folks had him going towards the tail end of the first round. So I just think for Memphis, who compliments Ja Morant? This is all about Ja Morant.
He's a bit of a project, there's no doubt. Look, when you look at his body and his game. Zaire Williams also maybe a bit of a project. Here's Zaire Williams. Finds Ben Moore on the run, layup it in.
That was a great.
Here's Zaire. Sizing up Metu for 3, and Zaire Williams with a 3, especially in the paint.
Only the strong survive.
Ball bouncing all over the place, but Zaire gets it off the glass. Here's Aldama. Goes up. Oh, can't get that one to fall, but Zaire Williams with the putback there. That one was the dagger, I believe. Let's see what Zaire can do on the pull-up. He gets it to fall.
His ability to distribute and just be a hard-nosed defender. Williams for 3, and it is through. Zaire Williams.
And that was what was so surprising to me about Memphis in this game, as we see Ziaire Williams going on the baseline for the nice Miami 1 of 12 from 3. Memphis is going to probably be content to play this type of defense all night long.
Williams with a floater puts it in.
Oh, okay, the young fella's getting into his bag. He's
In front of a crowd. He said, I haven't played in front of fans since I was in high school.
That's crazy. And then we see him making another play right here. See what he got for us.
He hangs, can't hit.
They call it $1 million move, 5-cent finish.
Williams for 3. Hits. Ziaire Williams. And that'll prompt.
Have good energy. Nobody can hit a shot. They started the game off 1 for 12. And next thing you know, slowly but surely, they fought their way back into this game.
Bain with a quick attack. Williams out of the corner for 3.
No bank that time.
Sat him in the last game against the Kings. John Concher, another one. They felt like they have done enough, but McDermott with the kick out and finds Williams.
On what it meant to be a leader, and it's just something that he missed out on not having Summer League last year. So I think that is a common factor we can see for a lot of these guys who've got
Thomas and Mack center. Sean McDermott did walk off on his own power in that timeout. On and on.
Yeah.
And on. You know, with Candace Parker, a Naperville product, because then you start getting the argument, look out, Williams with the finish! There we go!
The taller Reggie Perry. And he forces the turnover with some good pressure. Williams, little room service at the other end by Bain. Kicks it out to the corner. One more to Tillman Sr. Zaire Williams, the rookie inside. Great possession for the Grizzlies.
Right. So it was a lot of different emotions, you know, happy, anxious, you know, a little nervous. You know, me and Joe and my family, you know, we're talking the whole time on different possibilities and outcomes. But, you know, throughout the whole process, you know, I was just trying to stay calm, just keep my trust in God. You know, I know He has a plan for me. And, you know, I'm just trying to control what I can. You know, I worked so hard in the off season, you know, working on my body, my mental, my physical, everything. So it prepared me well enough for the workouts. And I'm super excited to be a Memphis Grizzly. You know, this is where I wanted to be. You know, I kept that a secret because I didn't want to mess it up. But this is honestly, truthfully, you know, my family will tell you, Tayshawn, man, the whole Zach, everyone, like, this is really where I wanted to be. So words can't express just how excited and blessed I am to be a part of this organization. I feel like it's the perfect fit for me. Just a great young front office, coaching staff, players. And, you know, I just felt the love since day one. I felt, you know, when I watched the games, I feel like I could be that big wing that the team needs, you know, for both offensively and defensively, just providing that versatility and just being an extra threat. So I'm excited to, you know, be a part of this organization and work with the staff, the coaches, the physical trainers, everyone, man. I'm super honored to be here.